Tank update. Today we're really excited to talk to you guys about the pumps we're going to put on the TRITON 2.0 GBR aquarium behind us. And yeah, can't wait to tell you about them.
I mean, you see it right here. We had another questioning the community kind of video out, and a lot of people came back. That was really nice. We wanted to see which pumps you guys use and if there is anything new and exciting out there that we should use on this tank, because we wanted the best of the best on this tank anyway. So lights are already X-Force. Now comes to the pump, and this pump, for a lot of people will know that I have two, or had two of these pumps, the 63s on my Pantherized 63s on my old tank, but we wanted something new. Okay, so we don't want to, I mean, it's a really good pump. I was very, very happy with it, but you know, it's always cool after a while to get something, especially in a new tank, to have something new, right? So we reached out, a lot of people came back. Pantheray was one of the most hit and actually most recommended ones. There was Abyss, there was a lot of other ones too, but this one convinced us because, like I say, we wanted something new. And this time we're going to possibly use two of them, because Matthias came back, said, you know, I have an idea for, and he's crazy, like water movement. I mean, it's sometimes too much, isn't it? But he said, I have something really cool for you. And that convinced me because of some tech part, and convinced Jules, and we'll talk to you about that, why he was convinced about that. But this is not this pump, actually this is this pump, right? So it's like a, yeah, it's a bit...
It's a rocket.
It's a rocket. It's massive, right? Realistically, this thing is but the same pump, so energy-wise and stuff, everything the same. Impeller, I'm not sure. Need to ask Matthias. I think there is some stuff different, but mainly it's the same pump inside that housing, okay? And they call this the hydro tube, which I saw in little, but I didn't know they have it in that size. And I thought there are like 50 outlets and inlets,
no,
but they're 90, right? So there's two versions though. So he said, nah, I'll give you the 90, because technically you get like that super big flow kind of.
A lot of volume.
Yeah, the volume that pushes out, but not too fast. I mean, it's still a lot. I put this thing in my pool and it's unbelievable, right? And Sean did it too, it's just crazy. So we'll use two of them, right? And the nice thing is they're sitting outside, so they're closed loop, but they have the inlet and the outlet will change over. So one time they run this way, and then the other way turn around and pump the water that way, right? So, and that's really, really cool, especially for the look in an aquarium too, and that's what Julian really loved to it.
Yeah, I really like the way that we can kind of hide the inlets and outlets, so that you really don't see any of those kind of fittings that are sticking out looking unnatural, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a really natural look in the reef that we're building, and that's what I really liked about it.
Yeah, I mean in the 1.0, because these pumps are not that big and they're sitting somewhere, and they will be covered at one point with like algae and stuff, but you still see them, like they were still visible, right? In this case, we can really hide the outlets and inlets all over and make them look like a reef. Like that's just reef, and there's a hole in there, and then the water comes out of there, and it is sucked in there again, right? And I'll show you this on the tank itself. We have actually did all the drilling and stuff for it. We did, you know, the bulkheads. We have them in. It was hard work. There is another video with Sean where he's doing it for you guys. But now that we're done, I can show you how we'll run this water. Very exciting. I'm really looking forward to this. This is absolutely new for me. A lot of people, I don't think a lot of people have ever seen a tank having flow regulated like this.
It's really going to breathe, like, you know, that tidal movement in and out, different directions, and yeah, it's quite exciting.
Yeah, there will be another pump. I think we're using like a standard closed loop one way. We can change that over later to a little version of this if you want. For the suction out of the reef, the big reef, that will be in there, and I'll do a video about that. But let me show you now first what we have planned with two of these pumps in this tank. Okay guys, so this is the closed loop system that I want to show you. We have the bulkheads that work both as outlets and inlets. So this is the front side of the aquarium, you can see here. So this is the front side. right, and it's gone all the way back, and there are the other two that I'll show you in a sec. So what happens here is actually we'll have all this plumbing running. It's not glued yet, I'll show you when we glue it. It's actually running down all the way, and you can see this big pipe underneath the whole aquarium. It's actually gone underneath the filter sump, and I will tell you why, because we needed that space, so there was a lot of work to kind of find out how to do that. So then it moves over there, just runs all the way, you can see, all the way, all the 2.40 m. It's around 30 centimeters off that first glass, so this one's, right? So we can still stack some nice reef up there. And then we move over here, go all the way underneath, and then you'll see it comes up actually here, goes in the first pump, and that's a 2-pump system. So I'll move over here so you can see the 2 pumps here, and they'll pump the water back either here or suck it from that side and pump it the other way around. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it will be actually a massive amount of water moving through this thing. But the good thing is that they work like 2 pumps each one. So it's like having 4 pumps, because when you pump it from this side, right, it actually also sucks from the other side. So it will cause more water movement, more laminar water movement, right, than just one single pump from one side. So that's pretty cool. I think Matthias wanted to tell me even how to make that better. We'll do some work for him, I think, outside in the reef. Maybe he's even visiting us and tell us what to do with the boat for him, looking at some wave action in real environment, in the real environment of the corals. Will be very exciting. I wanted to give the guys from Panthera a big shout out here. Thank you very much. You helped a lot with this. There's still stuff coming, like they're making, fittings for us that exactly match the sizes here of the bulkheads and stuff. So it's really cool. Thank you for all your support. If you guys have any question to the pumps we're using and what we're doing here in the closed system and the other one that I've not shown yet because we don't have the hole drilled yet, give me a question down here, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.